Hello students, I am Miss Vibha from Maa Kalyanika Public School, Pendra Road, Chhattisgarh. In this video, I am going to teach you class 5th maths and exercise number 2.4. So the question we will start from here today. So exercise 2.4. So in this exercise, the question is solve the story sums. Question is solve the story sums. Story sums means word problems are here. So few questions I will solve for you and rest you can solve according to the solved questions. Okay. So question number 1 is student. A class of 16 students went on a trip to Jaipur. Okay. A class of 16 students. Suppose in your class 16 students are there and you are going for a trip to Jaipur. The school spent rupees 12,984 on the trip in all. Means total what is given, you have to understand first what is given in the question. Overall 12,984 was spent by the school. So how much did each student contribute? If the school contributed rupees 5,784. So what things are given in this question, students? That 12,984 total amount was spent and 5,784 out of that was given by the school and total students were 16. So these three things are given and the question is how much each student will pay after leaving this much amount, because this much amount 5,784 out of this is given by the school. So rest you have to calculate in this question. So how to calculate, we will start from here. So what things are given, first we will write. So first is the given thing is number of students. Number of students. How many students are there, beta? 16 students are there. So 16 students are there. Now went on a trip to Jaipur. The school spent rupees 12,984. So total amount spent. Total amount how much spent? Rupees 12,984. This much was spent. The school contributed this much. How much the school has given? Now we will see school contribution. School contribution. School contribution. School contribution is rupees 5,784. 5,784. So if we will subtract these two numbers, we will get the amount left out of this. So therefore amount paid by students. How much the students have paid? Because this much the school has paid, how much the student has paid, that we will get after subtracting. Why? Because total amount is this much. So by subtraction we will get the answer. So see here, subtracted, 4 minus 4 is 0, 8 minus 8 is 0, 9 minus 7 is 2, 12 minus 5 is 7. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 7,200 rupees was paid by the students. Now the question is, if the school contributed this much, how much did each student has given? So now we have to find, means this much is given by the student, 16 students are there. So if we will divide 7,200 divided by 16, if we will do, then we will get the answer and that is the amount contributed by each student. So now amount given by each student. Amount given by each student. See, students, amount given by each student. So rupees total, how much we are having? 7,200 is the amount. This much we have to divide by 16 students. So divided by 16. So answer which we will get will be rupees how much? So rough work I am doing it here. 7,200 divided by 16. Okay students, so 7,200 divided by 16. So we should know the table of 16 here. So as I told you, you have to remember all the tables. So according to the table you will do. So 16. So we will do C 16 forza. 16 forza. If not, we are doing 16 forza 64. Student, 16 forza 64. And 16 5 the what is 16 5 the 5 6 the 33 and 5 1 the 5 6 7 8. You can multiply also and get the answer. For your convenience I am showing this one. So 16 5 is 80, more than 72. So 16 4 we will take. 16 4 64. Of course 7 we will not divide because this is 16 2-digit number. We will take 2-digit number. Okay students. So 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. How much? 8. So 8 we are getting here. Carry down 8 0. Now the number is 18. 16 5 is 80. 16 5 is 80. If we are subtracting this much, we are getting 0. Again one more 0 is left. So 0 is 0 simply, and we are getting 0 as the remainder. So now what answer we have received? 450 rupees. So 7,200 divided by 16, the answer is 450. So 450 rupees each student will contribute. You can solve this beside the question. Okay, I had solved here, that's why I am erasing. So students, see here 7,200 divided by 16, the answer is 450. So 450 rupees was given by each student. So 16 students were there. So students has paid 7,200 and school has paid 5,784. So the total amount of this is 12,984. So in this way we can solve question number 1. So students, for your requirement I am just solving one more question so that it will be easy to solve rest of the questions. So question number 2 is there are 98,800 books in the library. How many books are there total? 98,800. So first we will write what is given. Total books. Okay. Total books. How much are there? 98,800. Then what is given? How many shelves are there in the library? Question is how many shelves are there? If 400 books can be kept on 4 shelves. 400 books can be kept on 4 shelves. So we have to find here one shelf can carry how much? Then we can divide this number by that answer. Then we will get the final answer. See students, in the library 400 books can be kept on 4 shelves. So we will solve now. No, we will do what? 4 shelves are there. So total shelves we have to find. Question is we have to find the number of shelves. So see 400 books can be kept. So as 400 shelves, 400 books can be kept on 4 shelves. This is given. Therefore, one shelf can carry how much book? Can carry books is equal to how much? So see, one shelf. So if we will divide 400 by 4, we will get the number of the books one shelf can carry. So one shelf can carry books how much? 400 divided by 4. So 400 divided by 4 students. I am writing it down here. I think it is not visible to you. 400 divided by 4. So the answer you are getting is 4. 1s are 4, 0s are 0, 0s are 0. So 100 books can be kept in one shelf. So now one shelf quantity we got. So now total is 98,800. So 98,000. So you can write number of shelves. Now number of shelves in the library. How to find number of shelves in the library? So total number of books is 98,800 are the total number of books, and 100 can be kept in one shelf. So divided by 100, so we can get the answer how many shelves are there. So simply divided by 100, 20 is there, 20 will be cancelled, 988. So 988 shelves are required to keep 98,800 books. So students, I hope you have understood. So in this way we can solve question number 1 and 2, and rest question depending on this solution you can understand the question, and in this way you can solve exercise 2.4. So thank you for watching.